afternoon, good evening, traders from across the globe, and welcome to the 817th edition of Short-Term Trading Live with Oscar. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Oscar Carboni. I have come direct out of the pits where I grew up trading on Wall Street to teach you the tips, tricks, and techniques that I've learned over my life and my career down there. Traders, this video is being filmed on Thursday night for Trading Friday. That would be January 27, 2011. We know that futures trading, 2012, isn't it? That would be for Trading Friday, January 27th, 2012. We know that futures trading can be extremely risky, right? We know you can lose not just what you have, but your grandparents' money. If you do not recognize that a stop is your best friend, you should never trade futures. But for you traders out there that recognize the risks and use stops, we got some things on the board we need to talk about. Swing days, traders. Swing days, swing days, swing days. We got stopped cold in our tracks on Thursday because the market left a big old swing day in the S&P, in the NASDAQ, in the corn market. Let's see, it left swing days in the euro currency. It left swing day in the dollar index. It left swing days all over the place. And we are going to look at those swing days, and then we're going to see exactly how we should try to capitalize on it. Now, traders, the beauty of a swing day is this. It doesn't have many rules. You do not have to do a lot of thinking. If it is a sell swing day, you expect the market to go lower. If it's a buy swing day, you expect it to go higher. Not very difficult when it comes to swing days on your decision making. Will they work is another story. We do know there's a very high level of accuracy when we find swing days on the charts. Look for the direction, then look the next day and see what had happened. They seem to be extremely highly accurate. That's why I bring you so many of these swing day videos. Traders, if you'd like to join me tomorrow when we will be acting out the trading plans based around these swing days, you come on down to livewithoscar.com, grab yourselves a free membership into my trading rooms, and don't trade alone. There are hundreds of omniacs that show up in these rooms and thousands of omniacs around the world that share in these free trading rooms where we hang out and try to teach each other how to get through these rough and tumble markets. I am there at the helm running the trading room, so come join me. It's free. It's at livewithoscar.com. All right, so swing days, as we know, are highly accurate, and I'm going to show them to you on the charts right now. Traders, take a look at these swing days and then see what you think. Traders, the first swing day I'm going to show you is on the ES-E-mini daily bar chart, the ESH12 if you will. This is a daily bar chart. I've blown it up so you can see the swing day. Traders, a swing day usually comes after you have a series of rally days up. Then the market runs up higher than the day before, turns around, goes, makes a new low, and settles by its lows, designating this your swing day. The next day you expect some downward movement. So we are looking for some downward movement in the E-mini S&P tomorrow. Traders, I will say this. This is a very bullish market. This is a swing day. If we take it, we want to get short, we want to get out, and we want to get out of this market's way because it is a one-day play in a bull market, and we can easily be much higher by the end of Friday. So don't forget, it is a one-day play. We want to be out of this trade as quickly as we can, just in case the bull move continues on. Let's keep moving. Next swing day is the NASDAQ. Traders, another swing day. Rallies up higher than the day before, turns around, makes a new low, and then settles by its lows, designates the NASDAQ as swing day, and we'd expect, at least at the onset of trading on Friday, the NASDAQ starts off on the downside. Then you have the euro currency. Puts in a nice swing day, turns around and settles right by its low, and we'd expect the downside to come tomorrow in euro currency. Another nice swing day. Traders, let's keep on going because there's a couple more here that kind of really tie this picture together. So now that we've had these bearish swing days in a lot of the markets I just showed you. The opposite of these markets is the dollar index. The dollar index happens to have a bullish swing day right here and bounces off OTAPMA, or the Omni Trading Academy's proprietary moving average, while it puts the swing day in. If the dollar is bullish on a swing day, that would mean that the products that are priced in dollars become bearish. One of those products would be corn. Look at the wonderful swing day that corn has. Dollar has a bullish upswing day. Corn has a bearish downswing day. Corn looks like it wants to go lower as well. Traders, pull your own charts and do your own homework. Look for these swing days and let's see what you got. Traders, you've seen the charts. There's my technical argument for why we're going to start off with a red Omni. But traders, we are in a bull market. You got to recognize that in the emini S&P, the NASDAQ, the transportation average, you name it, the U.S. indices, we have been in a bull market. There is a swing day, gives us a red arrow. That red arrow could be a green arrow before the day is over, like that. So remember, what we want to do is take advantage of the swing day, knowing its accuracy, then get out of the market's way and watch out just in case it decides to turn. We're starting off with a red arrow. There is no green arrow on this board, but it could turn back because, in all honesty, the market has been very stingy with pullbacks for weeks now. Pullbacks don't last more than a few hours and then away we go back to the upside. So do not fall in love with the downside. Does anybody remember that slogan? It's going to be back here on my board very shortly, traders. Another couple of weeks of collecting data and I'll be sure whether or not I want to hammer that on the board. But if you remember, all through the bull markets, I would tell you do not fall in love with the downside. Then during the bear markets, I would warn you when we had on the board, do not fall in love with the upside. Then once we finally got to this year, last year when it did this, I had nothing there. Do not fall in love with either side. Well, that's beginning to change. Looks to me like very shortly I am going to proudly be able to type, do not fall in love with the downside on this board over here, and I cannot wait for the data to prove that I can do that. I will let you know when that comes. Traders, remember, do not trade without a stop. Come join me at livewithoscar.com and always keep your emotions out of trading. One of the best things you can do to help yourselves with that is say this to yourselves every morning, every afternoon, every evening, and you know what that is. Stops are in. Emotions are out. Yeah. Thank you for tuning in. Futures trading is risky and can cause substantial financial loss. We do not claim or guarantee that you will profit from the information provided.